Good morning. Yes, right. So, once again, I welcome you all in this session. And today we are going to discuss with the Partnership Act, right? Though we are going to discuss today the Companies Act, but then we got one more session on Sunday morning, 7:30 to 9:30. So I thought that we will get a good time to spend with you all. And the session on 17th, today we are going to discuss the Partnership Act. On 19th, we will be going to discuss with the what do you say, the Companies Act, and 21 also we will discuss with the Companies Act, right? So we got one more session on Sunday morning, that is 21st June, right? Right. So today we are going to discuss with the Partnership Act. Before this, we have discussed about the Contract Act first. Then we also discussed about the Sale of Goods Act. Also, you are aware about that. And also, we have done two chapters of business environment. So you can say till now we can almost cover the portion of 40-45 marks. Today we are going to discuss with Partnership Act, which will another fetch you around 7 to 8 marks in exams. And the main is Contract Act, the Companies Act, which we're going to discuss on 19th and 21st. So I can bet you that by the end of the session, around overall, you can be able to solve the paper of around 70 marks. No, not actually 70 marks, 70%. I would rather say 70%. So 70% would be the better answer, right? So it is good enough to go and score around out of 100 marks. Out of 100 mark, I can bet you that we have covered almost 70 marks of portion. So you get good amount of quality from my side, right? Anyways, so we'll start with the Partnership Act 1932. As usual, the four words. The Partnership Act 1932. So 32 is the year in which it has been enacted, right? Everyone knows the meaning of act. Act means what? Nothing but a provision, a report which has been made by the committee, presented to the parliament. Parliament has two houses, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. They have assented to the act, and then it has been submitted to the president, and president gives the nod, and it becomes an act. Okay, and the is okay, remove it. So the whole word remains is partnership. What is partnership? Right? What is partnership? In layman language, we can say a togetherness. Partnership means togetherness. Partner can be a life partner also. Once you get married, you can have a life partner. Normally, for whenever you go for a movie, you ask for someone's partnership. What partnership there? You want company of someone. Normally, you don't go for a movie alone, or you don't go for a long drive alone. You don't go for a what to say party alone. You normally want someone to accompany. That is means a person who is a partner of you. We call it as a partner in crime. Your BFF, best friend forever, or the bay, or whatever the people use called. But in legal word, we can call it as a partner. It is a legal word, right? Sorry, random general word. But when we come into legal word, it is only to do with the commerce, obviously. Whatever example I give right now, it is not example of partnership. To go for a movie, to go for, it's not example of partnership as per law. But yes, can you call your husband or a wife as a life partner? Yes, sir, we call that person life partner. So I'm just telling you the two words. First word is partner, but partner has two categories. One is in the general parlance, another one is as per law. So law will discuss later on, but right now I'm talking about general, and general means anything. Even in case of, I told you now, even in case of marriage, a person is a partner. For a movie, a person can be a partner. Even for a long drive, a person can be a partner. So partner can be any category. But in law, partnership is only one category where the two people come together for what? Obviously, business. In our syllabus, it is not marriage, obviously. In our syllabus, it's not marriage, it's not movies, it's not long drive. It is only a example where two people come together for a business, right? I hope it is very much simple and able to understand, right? I hope it is clear till now, because if you keep putting relation for answers between, so I'll be able to understand that I am visible and audible also, and you are getting my points, right? Yes, perfect. So as usual, every act, I told you, every act is what? Having section number one. Every act is a section number one. And what is section number one? Everyone knows. What is section number one? Let me tell you again. Section one. Section one, sir, everyone knows. I told you the first one is called as title. The second one is called as extend. Third is called as commencement. And fourth one is known as applicability. Right? These are the 4 words. So when I talk about title, what is the title? Sorry, its title is very simple. The Partnership Act 1932. Right? Second one is extend. Sir, earlier till now, if you open your module of your ICSI or any other book, you will see that it is written the whole of India except Jammu Kashmir. But I told you again, the module has needed updation. And after the last year, August 2019, we can say that it is applicable to whole of India. Third, the commencement. Everyone knows the date of commencement. It is 1st October 1932. It will also come under MCQ. And fourth is obviously, so applicability to what? Partnership. Right. So these are the 4 things which I have written to you. It's very simple. I hope you can see that, and I hope you can note it down also for your reference. You can note it down. Section number 1. Everyone need to understand these 4 things, right? The first one is called as title, extent, commencement, and applicability, right? These are the 4 main ingredients of a partnership. Four ingredients of partnership, right? Fine. Should we go ahead then? Akshaya Varshane. Yes, I told you. Whole of India also include Jammu and Kashmir. Yes, I told you that because we have a amendment for that, right? Even if you go and Google it, let me show you. If you go and Google it sometimes, so you will also understand. Okay, I'll not do that because it will waste our time right now. But you can do it. You can do it in Google and find it out that after amendment into Article 370, which of the topics are applicable in Partnership Act. So you will understand, or which of the act is applicable to Jammu Kashmir. Just Google it. You will understand which acts are applicable. Okay. Right. Okay. Akshay is asking, can you tell me about applicability again? Sir, this is the applicability. Trust me. This is applicability. What is applicability? Applicability is always applicable to all types of business. What is partnership, sir? Partnership is a relation. Underlying main words is a relation between obviously persons who have came together to share the profits of the business, and they are doing a business which is carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. I hope you have heard about this line. What is the meaning of this line? If they ask you MCQ, the statement carried on by all or any one of them all means what? Which word? Which 2 words? Can anyone tell me quickly? Carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. Carried on by all, any one of them acting for all. Which is these 2 words? Which this line is talking about? Agent principle? No. Okay, that's okay. I'm talking about yes. Anvesha is the right answer. Anvesha is giving the right answer. It is called as mutual agency. I'm talking about a legal word. It's called as mutual agency, right? Mutual agency. Yes, perfect. Yes, Sharma. Sharma Shivali, perfect. Yes. Rest everyone is right, but I'm asking you the proper name, the name of the thing, which is known as mutual agency. A business where any partner can work for all, or actually everyone is working for all, right? Like this. So it is simple answer. Srivastala, so not audible. Is it so? Am I not audible or I'm audible? I guess I'm audible because people are replying me continuously. Quickly tell me. Sir, no, you are audible. Perfect. Audible. Chat box not visible because you have not opened it. That is your issue, your side. But otherwise, people are replying here. Audible, Sophia, good. Sir, audible. Thank you, Sharma. Fine. So everyone is saying audible. There are some people who are saying not audible because of the reason that they are not able to understand the settings of this WebEx. Maybe that reason. Otherwise, everything is good. Perfect. Okay. So we should not waste time. Quickly we'll go ahead. Okay. Right. So what is the partnership? Simple definition of partnership. It is a relation between the persons. Sir, how many persons? I'll tell you. But how many persons? It is later on we'll come to that. Right. But it is relation between persons between the person who have agreed, right, agreed to share profits of a business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. Okay. So this is a simple answer. It is also called as mutual agency. I told you mutual agency, right? Okay, perfect. Now, what is the essential of partnership? Now, there's a mistake I have done in that notes. Purposefully, I have done the mistake. I want you to please and tell me which mistake I have done. I'm telling you clearly, all the people who are watching this, around 400 people are watching this. I have done a mistake purposefully in that. I want you to understand and tell me. For how many people we required? Minimum how many people? So 2 people. Minimum 2 people. Maximum kitne people? So 10 in banking, 20 in company, other. Okay. There should be business. Obviously, there should be a business. Without business, there is no partnership. Okay. Then the profit sharing is important. Loss sharing is not important. So we can have a partnership. We can have a partnership. We can have a partnership where a person can agree that okay, I will give you profit, but you will not share the loss. I'll tell you the example of that. Right. And last one I told you, mutual agency. Section 4 states that partnership act must be carried on by all or any one of them all, which we discussed, mutual agency. So first is simple. How many people should be required? Minimum. Right. So what is the minimum? What is the maximum? Next one is purpose. Right. The fourth word I can write like this, not like this. I'll write sharing, and 5 is nature. These 5 words I'm writing. So what is the minimum number? So minimum 2 partners, right? Purpose, I've written there 10 or 20. Sorry, maximum how much? 10, 20. Okay. Purpose, I told you it should be for the business. Profit sharing is must. Profit sharing is must. Loss is not must. Or nature is mutual agency. Now I asked you which mistake I have done in this purposefully. Purposefully, which mistake I have done? Achha, loss sharing. Loss sharing is not, it is must. Is it must? Loss sharing is must. Right. Right. So the mistake is in this. Mistake is in this. And what is the maximum number of people? Right now, it is 50. 50. Okay. 50 members or partners can be there in a partnership act. Okay. There is also confusion between people. Is it 50 or 100? Is it 50 or 100? 50 or 100? Yes, I know that there would be different opinions with the people. That's why I've asked you. I was aware that people are not. That is why I put it purposefully that people should do some creativity. 50 or 100? 50 or 100? Okay. I have opened this partnership act also for you. I opened your module also. I opened also your module. Right. Right. Everything written here. Sharing of profit is important. Losses is not important. I told you already also. So fourth point is not a mistake. Amendment came for 100, but later it is 50. Okay. Okay. Why I'm interested to ask you, because I want you to understand that do you know the basic feature of this? Do you know the basic feature of this? Yes, we discussed this also. 1 October 2022, everything we have discussed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. Section is 464 of Indian Companies Act. That is called as illegal association. Now let me tell you that also. Right. Let me show you where is our Companies Act. Sorry, where is our Companies Act? Because the correct answer is 464 section. I'm happy to see the answer. No, 200 people is not right. That is the partnership that is in the private company. I'm interested to check first of all. Quickly, let me tell you the feature of Companies Act 464 because I wanted you to be very much alert on this. Okay, I could have told you, okay, aisa yaad kar lo, but then I don't want you to understand that in that way. I want you to first of all find out it. Let me see where this 464 written in your. What's the maximum number then? Yes, yes, I'm coming to that. Where is this? Okay, I'm not able to find out here right now in your module. If anyone can tell me if you can see the module right now. Advantages, disadvantages, and then it should be, no, there is nothing here. There is nothing here. Okay. There is nothing here in this. There should be in this. Okay. So what I can do is I can open section 464, right? Section 4. Right. No, 20 is not max. Right. The answer is 50 actually. Right. Look here. What is written here? No association or partnership of more than such a number of person. Now focus on this. Such a number of person, which has been clarified. Such a number of person. And when we go to the rule, it is said no association or partnership consisting of more than 50 person can be in the partnership form. So maximum is how much person? It is 50%, right? So that is why I told you, because I wanted you to make sure that you should understand this, right? That is why understand, make it finally, answer is 50, right? So I'll make it final answer for you people. So you should not be having any issues. 50 partners. So if it is more than 50 partners, partnership form is wrong. They can go for LLP, they can go for company, but not in partnership form, right? I would have told you directly also in the notes, but then I wanted you to do some creativity and let's understand. Yeah, let's understand the answer. So that is why we did that. Perfect. Yes, whatever it is written, whatever I told you earlier, it was as per 56 Act, 10 or 20. But as per Companies Act, it's nothing to do with that, right? Perfect. Now, how can you say that there is a partnership going on between two people? Let's say Mr. Shyam and Mr. Shyam are partners. So how can you check that these two people are partners? How can you find it out that these two people are partner? What is the test between the partnership firm? So law says there are four things very important. First thing, there should be how many people? Two. I'll underline main words. That is more important, right? First thing is there should be two people. Okay, sir, we have Ram and Shyam. Second thing, they should be doing a business or partnership. Okay, sir. Then point number three, the partner must have agreed to share the profits of the firm. Point number three is profits of the firm. And fourth is there should be concept of mutual agency. Means what? Either Ram will do on behalf of both or Shyam can do. Let's say I'll take example of Lakshmi Priya. I can see the name of Lakshmi Priya. Lakshmi Priya and Ishita. Okay. So can we have a partnership firm? Tushar Pahade, Lakshmi Priya, and Ishita Agrawal. Can these three people go for a partnership firm? Yes, sir. We can have a name of the firm also called as LIP. LIP is a firm name, right? LIP. Lakshmi Priya, Ishita, and Pahade. Or you can say LIT, right? It's a beautiful firm, LIT. So Lakshmi Priya, Ishita Agrawal, Tushar Pahade. We have a firm name LIT. But now these two people are very young, around 18 to 19 years of age, and they are studying also. So they are not having the much experience of business. And my age is good, right? So what is my age doesn't matter. But having experience, I'm having experience. And these people are very young. So can we make a deal that okay, the whole profits will be divided into three people. Let's say 80%, 10%, 10%, because anyhow I'm doing business. So if we have a profits, we will share three. But if we have a loss, complete loss will be mine. Why mine? Because I am doing business. You are the what to say? Just a person involved in the business. That's it. You are not doing anything, and you are not involved in the losses also. So why you should bear the losses? So losses will be bared by Tushar Pahade. If the profit is there, I will take 80, 1 and 1. Is it okay? Yes, sir. And the whole business will be done by Tushar Pahade. You just sit idle and just enjoy. So can it be called as a mutual agency? Yes, sir. This business is not carried on by all. It is carried on by one, acting for all. So I hope you understood this example of the Tushar, Lakshmi Priya and Ishita. Where three people are doing business, doing partnership firm. Because I'm a senior person, these are young persons, these are not having good experience of business. But same example, Tushar Pahade and Ratan Tata can have partnership firm? Yes, sir. Now, people will ask, sir, why Ratan Tata will ask you? That's okay, but just for a fun. Can Ratan Tata and Tushar Pahade can be a partnership firm? Yes. In this case, we have a deal that both people will act. Yes, sir. I will work, he will work also. So it's like a ownership. Like, can we have a profit sharing of 50-50? Yes, sir. Or we can have a 40-60 because Ratan Tata having a good experience, 40-60. Yes. Losses can be having the same ratio. And it's not mutual agency, but business carried on by all. So what I'm trying to say, if you want to check the relationship, you need to find out the four things. So what four things? First thing is there should be the parties. So we should have two parties. Second should be they should be having a business. Third is very important, profit sharing. And fourth one is mutual agency. If these four tests are there, you can understand that they are doing a business of. Right. Okay, perfect. Yes, perfect. Yes, I can see the answers of people. Good. I told you what about loss? I told you loss is all depend on the partnership firm. I can even take zero losses, or I can give the example I told you, Ishita or this Lakshmi Priya, we can give her zero losses. Losses is not important. What is more important is profit sharing. Even if you see your module, I was showing you module also. I don't know which is now. Again, I need to go and check it out. Right, this one. This one. If you see this one also, if you module, I must be, I know that you must be having module with yourself right now. So if you see this line, I hope you can read this line. But where the sharing profit is an essential element of partnership, sharing of loss is not. Sharing is not an essential element of partnership. You can even give someone zero loss. And good, na? Like what I told you, example of Ishita and Lakshmi Priya, these are young kids, 18, 19 years of age. Why they will share the losses? Now can they say, Tushar sir, everything you have done, sab kaam aap hi karte ho, to loss kaun bharega? Aap bharo sir. Simple is that. But can they say, sir, sab kaam aap karte ho, to profit bhi aap lo? No, because they have also invested partnership capital. So they want to take something as a profit. Whatever profit, even the profit can be, understand, even the profit of Lakshmi Priya and Tushar Pahade example. Where's the example? One. Can we have a profit sharing ratio of like this? 98 is to 1 is to 1. Is it okay? Is it okay? 98 is to 1 is to 1. Tell me, yes or no? Can we have a profit sharing of 98 is to 1 or can we have 99 is to 0.55? 0.5? Yes, sir. Law says we are not stopping. But sir, please give me at least 0.01. At least give something. Something is important. But in case of losses, Tushar Pahade is taking 100% loss. Is it okay? Yes, sir. It's okay. This is a test of the partnership firm which we understood. These are the four tests. Four tests of partnership, very important, right? Okay. Then no partnership as no mutual agency. There is no mutual agency, it's no partnership. Very simple. If there is no mutual agency, no partnership firm, right? So what happens? Examples are joint holders of property, joint holders, then sharing of profit. Example, what is sharing of profits? Example, let's say this example I'll take. Money lender sharing profit. Let's say a bank is giving a loan to Tushar Pahade. A bank is giving loan to Tushar Pahade, and it says that whatever profit you are on, Tushar Pahade, doing business, whatever profit you will earn, you give me 20% of that, and you keep 80%. So is it, can we say that Tushar Pahade and bank is having a partnership firm? No, we can't say, because business is controlled by Tushar Pahade alone. And one bank says, as an interest, as a receipt, you give me 20% of your profits. That's it. So bank is charging something, that's okay, but bank is not charging me as what? As a profit sharing. It is interest, right? Or servant or agent receiving sharing profit. Now I have an employee in my office. I have 4 employees in my office. And when I do business with them, I give a salary to, let's say, one employee, 20,000 rupees per month. Right? Or let's say ICSI. I'll take example of ICSI. ICSI is having so much employees. Ashish Garg is the president of ICSI. Narendra Rao sir is the president of vice president of ICSI. And there are too many people. But then there's a department of examination, department of this IT, everything, and they're doing things. Now let's say this year, this month, in May 2020, the total people registered in CSEET, because everyone knows there is nothing called as foundation now. EET, around 10,000 students registered in EET. And in April, this was in April. And in May, it was 6,000. Example. I'm not aware about data. I'm just trying to give an example. In May, it was 6,000. So can the ICSI give a target to people that if 6,000 is done in June, that's okay. And if you do beyond 6,000 registration, we will give you incentive. We will give you some profitability. Can we say that? Yes. So what will happen by this? The employees will work hard and they will make it 16,000 rupees. 16,000 number, sorry, in June 2020. So when we give a certain percentage of profit to the employee, it doesn't mean that owner and employee has a partnership firm. No, they don't have a partnership firm. It's just that it's the nature of business they are doing, right? What is conclusive evidence? Simple word, conclusive evidence. Evidence means the sabut, the proof. And what is conclusive, which is final? Which is final. So once it is a conclusive evidence, when there's a agency, it is a final word. It is a final verdict. No one can, even God cannot say that it is not a partnership form. If there is a mutual agency, it is fine. Then widow, child of a deceased partner. There was 3 partners, A, B, and C. B died. So B's wife is taking the profits in the business. So is she a partner? No, sir. Just because she is taking profits, she is not a partner right now. Right? Simple answer. And the 4th one is goodwill seller. Simple answer. Members of HUF, family business. So these are all examples of this, right? Aisha Kani, which chapter, sir? Okay. Who may become partner? Who will become partner? Simple points. Who can become partner? Right? Minor. Can minor become partner? Yes or no? Written? No here. But it has a stamma. We'll come to that later on. Minor can become partner. If I ask you, can a minor become partner? Very simple question. Question is, can minor become partner? Answer should be yes or no. Tell me. Kushi is modifying answer. Kushi is giving me diplomatic answer. There are many people. Acha. So Shakti is saying minor can be partner. Are you sure? Minor can be a partner. Kanak Bajaj is putting a disclaimer. Yes, but I am not asking but if at. I am asking can minor be a partner? And when I am saying partner means full-fledged partner. Huh? Everything. So when I'm asking can minor be a partner, you should say yes or no. The people who are writing provided that and all, don't write all this thing, because the MCQ would be very tricky. MCQ could be very tricky. Let me ask you 2 questions here, then you will give me answer. First question is, can minor a partner? Question number 1. Question number 2, can minor be admitted partnership firm for benefits? These are two questions, separate questions. I am asking you first question right now. I am asking you right now this question. Can minor be a partner? What I asked you, just tell me yes or no. Can minor be a partner? And if you say yes, the whole answer would be wrong because minor can't be a partner. But then some will say, no, no, sir, we have what? Wait. Minor is not a partner. Minor is admitted in partnership firm for benefits. But can minor be called as a whole-time, full-fledged partner? Tushar Pahade, Ratan Tata, or a minor? Can all the three people stand on the same footings? No. Then how minor be a partner, sir? Minor is not a partner. Trust me. Minor is not a partner. Those people who are saying, but if for those, I have put it here a star mark. I have put here a star mark. That will understand later on. Trust me, if you get an MCQ in a question paper saying that can a minor be a partner, I'll give you answer. This partner and options for this. No. For the benefits, none of the above. These are the four answers. Tell me which answer. A, B, C, D. Let you not answer, and this is not answer. Answer would be either B or C. Some people will say no, and some people will say, sir, for benefits. But read the question. Question is, can minor be a partner? And many people will lose the marks here. Many people will lose the marks here. Yes, I was aware there would be people who would say C and B, but the answer is B. Once I am asking you, can minor be a partner? You should be clear cut. No. No. Right? And then if the question allows, then you need to be very much alert for getting this answer. Though it is very simple question, but I was very much aware that people don't know the proper basics. People are not even aware about the basics. And I always told you, why not C? I told you, what is the question? Okay, Shinoy or whatever. There are some people who are still thinking C. I'll ask you. I'm asking you, have you done your lunch? Please understand. If I ask you, please reply me. Please reply me. I'm asking you, have you done your lunch? First of all, I want to understand the answer of Shinoy. Shakti Shinoy, na? Shakti Shinoy. I want to understand. Everyone is saying no. Everyone is saying no. Now some people will say, no, we have not done lunch. But yesterday night we have done the dinner. And yesterday evening we have done the snacks. And yesterday morning we have, I'm asking you, have you done lunch? It means now someone saying me, no, but sir, yesterday I have done dinner in the night. Wow, very good. Yesterday you have done dinner and that was night. Because normally we do dinner in the morning. Na? So you are telling me very beautiful answer that no, sir, we have done yesterday dinner. What bullshit is this? When I'm asking you, have you done your lunch? You should be saying yes or no. What is this? No, sir, but yesterday. No, but sir, after this class, I'm not asking you. Have you done? Done means past tense. What the logic this? No, sir, we will do after the class. Why after class? Have I asked you why after? What I asked you, have you done dinner? Oh, sorry, lunch. Have you done lunch? Answer would be yes or no. Are you getting my point? Why I'm saying, you don't understand why I'm saying this? Because you are going to be a company secretary. You need to be very much clear about the laws and the wordings of the laws. Law की wording बहुत important है. Law की wording बहुत important है. If I ask you when I teach you company law, we will discuss about when to take AGM and what is the last date to take AGM. You can't say okay, but sir, we will not all this thing. Just understand basic things. Very simple point. Very simple point. Right? Are you getting my example? I hope you understood my example of this lunch and dinner. It is very out of the box example, but are you getting my example? In general English, you can tell to anything your friends. You can talk so and so things with your friends in English, but in law, you don't have so much liberty. partner? No. Can unsound mind person be a partner? You say no, but sir, but whenever he will become sound mind, I have asked you, I also understand this, that when he becomes sound mind, जब वो दिमाग उसका ठीक हो जाएगा, he can become, I also understand, but when he is unsound, can he become a partner? Answer should be no. When he is disqualified, Vijay Mallya is disqualified now. Can he become partner? No. Now someone is asking, but sir, after 10 years, let's say if he become qualified, obviously everyone knows in this whole world, when he become perfectly all right, can he become partner? Yes, sir. No need to tell me, but sir, if all, no. Can he become partner? No. Till the time he is disqualified, he is not partner. Simple is that. No but, no if. Sorry, no if, no but, right? Simple. Married woman, sir, obviously yes, because married woman is married to a husband, that is a male, but individuality, she is a person also. So she can become a partner, not an issue. Partnership person, yes, sir, company. Company can be a partner and company will be called as one company, one partner. Simple answer. Firm, no, sir. Why not no? Because firm doesn't have a legal entity. Partnership firm doesn't have a legal entity, right? And lastly, HUF. Can HUF be a partnership partner? So answer is HUF cannot be a partner. HUF can be a partner with his kartas. With his kartas, right? Kartas. Are you single? Sir, which chapter? Are you still not able to understand which chapter we are going to discuss? We are going. Sorry to be rude. Sorry to be rude, but then I hope you should understand by this 15, half an hour, which chapter we are going to discuss. Kushi Chodia, sir, can you please record the session for our reference, as it is a very good session. Yes, thank you very much, Kushi. And all chapters, whatever I have taught you last 3 sessions, it is all in YouTube. Go to your ICSI, and let me show you also, because you people might be asking me. This, and then if you go to, if you just type ICSI, you can just subscribe to this channel also, ICSI YouTube channel for students. And if you go to there, you can see all the videos which has been uploaded till now, right? You can see here. So these are some chapters which have been recorded, right? This was my chapter which I have recorded earlier also. It is recorded in your, uploaded in this also, right? So please go and do that, right? Okay, let me not go into that. All the videos are uploaded, right? Please go, and not only my videos, all the revision session which ICS is taking is there in, right? Thank you very much. Perfect. Now registration of firm. Is it compulsory to register a partnership firm? Answer is clear no. Clear no. It is not compulsory, it is optional. That is why till now, when we discussed about the essential elements of partnership, we have never discussed that you should have a partnership deed. Partnership firm or deed is not compulsory, right? But then everyone knows which 2 states, is compulsory. Can you tell me which 2 states is compulsory as per state law, as not as per partnership law, but as per partnership law, as per the state laws? There are 2 states where it is. One is Maharashtra and one is Mumbai. Very good, proud of you. Maharashtra is compulsory and one more is Gujarat. Maharashtra and Gujarat, these are the 2 states where it is compulsory to register, right? But if you go into Telangana or Chhattisgarh or maybe Punjab, in short, obviously the whole India except Maharashtra and Gujarat, it is optional. So we need to talk about the India level. There are so many people who are watching this video and everyone belongs to different states. So I can't say Maharashtra and Gujarat. We need to talk about the whole India. And the answer is, in the 2 states, it is compulsory, right? Registered at any time, even after partner have agreed to dissolve firm. What is very important point? Like, you can even start the partnership firm. You can continue also. You can even register when you go for dissolve, but before winding up, where you end the business. Before that, you need to register. Before that, you can do anything, right? Right. This is a very important line. But firm registered before the date of issue of a suit. It means if you want to file a suit, if you want to file a case on someone, that time you need to be registered. And if you don't want to file a case on someone, that you can even start a partnership firm, you can run the partnership firm, you can dissolve it. No one will ask you a single question. But yes, if you want to file a suit on someone and you say, so we are not registered, it is not allowed. It is not allowed because if you want to file a suit on someone, you should be legal yourself. Very important point, right? And who will do that? Sir, ROF, Registrar of Firms. There is ROC, and now for firms we have a ROF. Sir, if a person is a partner in a partnership firm, can he be part of other partnership firm? Yes, no act is stopping you to be a partner of. A person can be a director of so many companies. So how can a law stop it to be a partner? Because as per the logic and common sense, company is a bigger nature and firm is without having nature. So you can be a partner of n number of firms. No restriction on that, right? There are some fees for this. I want you to focus on this chart. Simple sub point, right? Topic ka naam hai. If you don't want to register, that's okay. There's two answers: whether to register or not to register. Answer says no, sir, I don't want to register. A person from Kerala says I don't want to register. Perfect, all right. Then this is not applicable for Kerala or Tamil Nadu. But if a person who belongs to let's say Punjab, is it compulsory for Punjab? No. But he says, no, sir, I want to register. If you want to register, then you need to follow all the sections, all the provisions, right? So what is the point? Changes. And what is thing? Whenever understand very simple point. Whenever say he talks about alteration of the firm name, the number I told you, you remember? Let Lakshmi, Ishita, and Tushar, the firm name, right? And let's say some more person become a partner. Let's say Anand become partner. So we added his name and become a firm Lita. Lita, whatever. So we modified the name of the firm. So we need to inform to ROF. How many days, sir? 90 days. 90 days is common. 90 days is common. You want to open a closed branches, 90 days. If you want to change the name and address of the partner, what is ROF? Registrar of Firms. Registrar of Firms. The way we have ROC, the ROF is there who takes care of the business of what? Partnership, right? Okay. The fourth one is constitution and dissolution of a firm. Constitution and dissolution of a firm. If you want to constitute a firm or dissolve a firm, intimate to ROF. And lastly, a partner, a very important point. There's a minor, let's say there's a person who was of 16 years of age and he was admitted in the partnership firm. After becoming 18 plus, he will be asked an option whether he want to continue or he want to quit, because he was a minor and that's why he was in partnership firm. He was not a partner. He was in partnership firm. He was in partnership firm, right? And what he was doing the business. He was not sharing losses. He was getting profit and all this thing. But after 18, he will be treated as full-fledged partner. So he is given an option whether to continue or to quit, yes or no. So whatever he need to decide, he will decide within 90 days. Why I'm making the flowchart like this? I hope you can see this. Answer is everything should be done within how many days? 90 days. 90. Everything must be given within 90 days. But in the example of other examples, it will be given by all partner or any partner. But in case of minor example, it will be given by only minor, obviously. Only minor, right? ROC is governed by MCA. ROF is governed by the state laws. It's a court, the registrar of firms, like the registry, Ministry of Revenue and all. Ministry of Revenue and all. What if minor doesn't give the decision? Then he will be expelled. He will be expelled. Now, next point is very important. Effects of non-registration. Okay. In Telangana, compulsory or not? No compulsory. No compulsory. In Chhattisgarh, not compulsory. But if you do not register, what is the effect? What is the effect of non-registration? Right. So simple answer: no suit by a partner against firm. A partner cannot file a suit against firm because firm is not registered. No suit by a partner against any other partner. So partner cannot file a case on partner because they are not partners. Because there is no firm registered. Right. No suit by an unregistered partner against a firm or other partners. And no suit by unregistered partner against third party. So in short, everyone it is written no. But lastly, third party can always sue. You can't file a suit on other people. Very simple point. So let me give example with a diagram also. So we have a partnership firm, right? This is of Lakshmi, right? And there are third parties. These are third parties, right? These are third parties. Can we file a case on these people? No. Arrow, please focus on arrow. Can Lakshmi file a case on Ishita or Tushar file a case on Lakshmi? No. This is all no. But can this third party, let me change the pen color. Can this third party file a suit? Yes, sir. Can this person can file a suit? Yes, sir. So focus on the arrow. Can this person file a suit? Sir, this can file. But no. I hope you understood this example completely. In short, why, sir? Because you are not registered. These are okay. These are good people. You are not good people. You are not registered yourself in a law. So you don't have a right to sue others. But others can sue you. Very simple and very practical answer. Right? This is a very simple example to understand. This chart, I hope you can see this. Unregistered firm, suit. But third party can file a suit. Right? Everything it is written here. Unregistered partner, no suit on firm, no suit on partner, no suit on third party. And similarly, a partner of a firm, no suit, no suit. So in short, no one can file suit on anyone. Only party can file a suit on the firm. Perfect. Right, should we go ahead then? My number is written here. Fine. Next is property of the firm. Property of the firm. What is property of the firm? Simple answer. Even the partners invest amount. Let's say Lakshmi invested 1 lakh rupees. Ishita invested 3 lakh rupees. Tushar Pada invested 7 lakh rupees. So we have a business of total 11 lakh rupees. Even if in this 11 lakh rupees, the business is done by these three people, but whatever amount will come to the balance sheet of the LIT. The properties which are purchased from that much money will be the property of firm. So simple answer, I hope it is known to everyone. All the property, rights, interest belong to firm. Goodwill belong to firm. Property belongs to firm. Right? Everything belongs to firm. Look, very important line. Very important fourth line. Unless the contrary intention appears, the property and rights or interest of property acquired with money belonging to the firm are deemed means it is assumed, deemed to be acquired for the firm. So even you put money for yourself, it is deemed to be acquired for the firm. I hope it is able to understood in simple language. It is assumed as a firm, right? Assumed to be done by the firm. Right. Right. Should we? Give a break, sir. Actually, you are sitting at your comfort. You are in your home only. So you can, I am teaching here with the complete video on also. You can definitely go have, what to say, the food, everything, whatever you want to do. Right. Then types of partnership, very simple. I hope you are aware about there are three types of partnership firm, right? Let me make a diagram for this. There are three types of partnership. Types of partnership So there are three types of partnership firm. One is called as fixed term. Second one is called as particular partnership. Okay? Particular partnership. And third is called as will. Right. What happens in this? What happens in fixed term? Everyone must be aware about this answer. In fixed term, what happens? You are focusing on the duration. Let's say 2 years. Let's say example is let's say there's a partnership between Yashraj Films, YRF, Yashraj and Anushka Sharma. I told you example in contract act, Yashraj and Anushka. So they made contract for 3 movies. 3 movies. So what is important in this example? 2 years is example. Like again, I'll take example for this in 2 years. Example of Akshay Kumar. Akshay Kumar and Red Chillies. Red Chillies. I hope you understand. Let me tell you this example finally. Akshay Kumar, Red Chillies, and Yashraj Films and Anushka. So let me tell you example of this both. When Akshay Kumar and Red Chillies goes into fixed term contract, so what is the contract between Red Chillies and Akshay Kumar? That for 2 years they are in partnership form. So it means in 2 years, whatever movies they make, maybe 6 movies, maybe 8 movies, maybe 2 movies or 1 movie, whatever, doesn't matter. How many movies they make, it is to be made within how many term? 2 years. After 2 years, the firm will be lapsed. But here, particular partnership, what the contract was, the 3 movies. Now here they are not focused on the duration. The movies can be made within 6 months also or 6 years also. Are you getting an example? Here term is not important. So in short, term, business is not important. In particular partnership, the period is not important. They can in a partnership firm for 6 months, 6 minutes, 6 years, whatever, doesn't matter, right? I hope you are able to understand this. And the third example is called as partnership at will. What is will? It is not actually the partnership at what? Fixed term or the particular nature. It is a neutral partnership where there is no clause of tenure or the project. It is all dependent on the nature and the sweet will. जब तक करना है करते रहो. For 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, lifelong. चलने दो. Whenever partners get bored of each other, they will give a notice to each other that they want to separate. Till that time, there is no condition, no duration, nothing. It all depends on the will of the partner. But when we talk about fixed term, so this for duration and after expiry, it will become partnership at will. And same is here also. Here you take a particular adventure. What is adventure means? You can say the project. I'll write here also project, particular project. If you don't understand the example of movie, I'll tell you one more example. Example of architect and builder. Can you elaborate this? Yes, architect and builder. So what is architect and builder? Builder says that I will construct the building, but for that architect will make a map, sanctions and all. From this, it will be taken by architect. So architect will take all this thing and builder. Now architect and builder can have 3 types of partnership. One is fixed term. So what is fixed term? Here it can be 3 years. So what will happen in 3 years? 3 years, in 3 years, they can make n number of buildings. For all the buildings within 3 years, architect will give the maps and all this thing. What is second example? So particular partnership. What happens in this? They will focus on, sir, we will make 3 apartments or 3 township. 3 township. Now 3 township can be constructed within 1 year also, within 5 years also, within 15 years also. So the partnership will remain till the 3 townships is completed. So what happens in this? Right. And third is the major example, whatever example or come under will, where architect and builder comes together, architect and builder comes together and they make a contract that okay, they will continue for what? Not long term or nothing. They don't talk about that. They just talk about that we will do the business for a particular business or term. No, they just do the business for long term. Whenever they are feeling bored of each other, when the architect feels that they don't want to, when the builder thinks that he don't want to continue, they both will what? give a notice to each other that they want to separate. That's it. When they will, they may retire by giving just a notice. Notice. If you ask me, sir, what is time limit of notice? All depends on partnership agreement, partnership deal, right? So this is example of types of partnership. Types of partnership. Now, second comes is types of partners. Types of partners. What is the meaning of types of partners? Types of partners. There are so many types of partner. One is called as actual partner, also known as ostensible or active. There are multiple names. You need to remember these names because in exam they can ask you anything. Or other one is called as sleeping partner, also known as dormant partner. I hope you know about that. Then third one is called as nominal partner. Fourth one is called as partner in profits only. Fifth one is called as sub partner, and the very tricky, which many people don't know, is called as partner by estoppel or holding out. Partner by estoppel or holding out. Partner by estoppel or holding out, right? Can the fixed term partnership be renewed? Yes, definitely, obviously, yes. Obviously, yes. You can make partnership n number of times. You can cancel it any time, not an issue. Right. Should we go ahead then? Who is Sapan? I'm going to teach you. I'm asking you till now, it is okay? Yes. Okay. To this. So profit, okay. What I did is I have made a flowchart for you, simple, a chart, a table, which will help you to understand simply. Right. What is suit? Suit means to file a case. Suit, a lawsuit, a court suit. When you file a case on someone. Okay. I have made a chart for you. It all depends on profit sharing, loss sharing, management, and liability. All based on these three categories: profit sharing, loss sharing, management, and liability. Right? Okay. What is actual partner? Actual partner, or very simple, actual partner, will he share profits? Yes, sir. Loss? Yes, sir. Will he manage the business? Yes. And will he be liable for everyone? Yes, sir. Sleeping partner, will he share the profits? Yes, sir. Will he share the losses? Yes, sir. Will he take management in partnership from? No, because he is sleeping. He is not actively participating, so he will not share the management. But will he be liable? Yes. A beautiful point. Nominal partner. What is nominal partner? Achha, let me tell you what is meaning of nominal partner. Let's say, I'll take a name of someone. Let's say Vipul. Vipul. Now Vipul is supposed to start a business in next month, and Vipul is very young, 18, 19 years of age. So Vipul says, Tushar sir, I want to start a business, but I don't have contacts. I don't have people. I have good money. My father will give me money. I have saved money, so I have 10 lakh rupees, or maybe let's say 1 crore rupees. I am having good business, good amount. My papa is very rich. He will give me who? I took the name of which person? I forgot. Yes, I took the name of Vipul. Okay, sorry, Vipul. So Vipul says, sir, I have so much amount. I will bring 1 crore, and I'm going to start a business. But the problem is that two things. Either first thing, I want to start partnership firm. So one person. Second is, I may make my father as a partner, or let's mother as a partner, or my brother as a partner. But the problem is that the way I am also very young, my brother is also very young. Our father is an employed person. He don't have much contacts in the business. He will give me 1 crore, but he doesn't have a contact. And so Tushar Pahad sir, you are very known person. Everyone knows you. So you become my partner. I said, oh, I don't want to do. You just name. Business by me. But whenever I go to the public, I'll say, Tushar sir and Vipul, we are partner like this. So I will tell to everyone all this. So what will happen here? If the profit will, Tushar sir keep. I said, okay, I already have so much business. But let's say if someone do a business with Vipul, not because of Vipul, because of Tushar Pahad, and if it does some wrong, will Tushar liability will always be with the party. So understand this line. They will not share the profit. They will not share the loss. They will not even manage. the public, they will be what? Liable. It will always be there. Liability will always be there, right? Why liability will be there? Because people, why the people contracted with that Vipul? Why people contracted with Vipul? किसी ने विपुल के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट क्यों किया? Because of Vipul or because of Tushar? Tell me, why anyone will contract with Vipul? Will the people will contract with Vipul because of Vipul or Tushar Pahade? Right? Why people will contract? Shakti says because of Vipul. Why he is coming to me then? If Vipul is so much famous, then why will come to me? If he is so much famous, then he should do the business. Simple as that. Yes. Answer is because of me. Because of me. Because people are saying Vipul to yaar young ladka chhod do usko. Tushar Pahade is very famous. We will do with, okay, Tushar sir is there na? Okay, we'll contract with this. So people are very excited because of my name, not with the name of Vipul. So the problem is that if someone does wrong in future, they will hold me responsible. Tushar sir, because of you, we did that. So you are responsible, like this, right? And this is very simple. Partners in profit only. Who are these people? These are people who just invest. Just invest. Vice versa. Vice versa. Vice versa means what? Let's say, दूसरा example. Tushar Pahade want to start a business. I have so much brain, but I have no money. I went to Vipul. Vipul want to start business. We want to be partner. He said, Tushar said, yes, but I don't know anything. I said, don't worry. Don't apply your brain. But please, you have money? Yes, sir, I have 1 crore rupees. Yes, then, de do paise de do. I went to Vipul just for money. I said, put your money with me. Business will be done by me, Tushar Pahade, and I will give you the profits. I will tell Vipul, anyhow, this 1 crore rupees you would have kept in bank. He said, yes, sir. Then I said, how much interest would you would have earned? He said, 7%. I said, I will give you 20% profit sharing. 20% profit sharing. Business will be done by Tushar Pahade. Profit will be given to Vipul. He said, okay, sir. So now he will share the profits. Yes, sir, definitely. He will share the profits. But will he share loss? So not, because he is only there for. Will he manage? No. Why it is written yes or no? It all depends on his wish. If you want to participate, he can come. If you want to stay at home, he can come, like this, right? But will he be liable? So liability is yes in everywhere. Liability is yes in everywhere. Now what is sub-partner? What is sub-partner? So normal partner responsible. I said, please understand, liability. When I'm saying liability, everyone is yes except this word. Except this, everyone is yes. Everyone is yes. Everyone is liable. Even if it is written no, no, yes, no, whatever. When we talk about liability, everyone is liable. Then you will say, sir, why sub-partner is not liable? So common sense. What is sub-partner? Nothing simple. What is sub-partner? Let me give an example. Okay, sub-partner. Tushar Pahade is there. There are 3 people who are into partnership. Tushar Pahade, Ratan Tata, Mukesh Ambani. There are 3 people, okay, who are into partnership firm. Right? 3 people are into partnership firm. Tushar Pahade, Ratan Tata, Mukesh Ambani. Now he is very perfect person. He is very perfect person, but I am not so much good like this. So I kept one person, let's say Amisha, as my what? Sub-partner. Because I told Ratan Tata and Mukesh Ambani, sir, I am not capable enough. You are big giants. You are big people. But I am not that much big. So I want to keep Amisha as my partner. So these people say, okay, then, but whatever profit will be earned, we will divide by 3. 33% you will take, 33. But we will not give anything to her. I said, okay, I will give everything to her. So for people, for public, who are the partners? Tell me. For public, who are the partners? For public. Answer is Tushar Pahade. I'll use other pen. When I'm talking about public, who are the partners? Tushar Pahade, Ratan Tata, and Mukesh Ambani. Right? For public, these are the 3 people who are partners. For public. And she is not a partner for public. She is my partner, only my partner. So who will give profit to her? I will give profit to her. Who will share loss with her? I will share. Everything will be done with us. So will she be liable for the public? No, sir. She is not liable to the public. Because public doesn't know Amisha. Right? This is the meaning of this word. Right? That's why it is written. Every word is written. No. Will she? Everything is no. Look here. No, 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 no. Will she put a capital? Will she take profits from the firm? No. Will she share? Will she share losses in the firm? No. Will she take active part in the firm? No. Will she be liable? No. Simple answer. SM is asking why will anyone be adding a sub partner? So obviously I told you logic. Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata, and I'm a young person, or let's say vice versa. If I am making a contract with Janvi, Tushar Pahade and Janvi is into contract. The Tushar Pahade is perfect in all respect. I can do business single-handedly. But Janvi is very young person. She says, "Sir, I am not able to understand all these things. So can I appoint, let's say, Muskan as my partner?" I said, "Okay, do it. Your wish." Because she is not perfect as much as Tushar Pahade is that. So to do a business in better manner, she want to hire a sub partner. That's her issue. That's okay, right? Now main point is partner by holding out. Partner by holding out. Very carefully remember what I'm trying to say. Very carefully remember what I'm trying to say. Do not put anything in a chat box and please focus for next 2 to 3 minutes on my example. Very important example, holding out or estoppel. Now what is that? What is that? Listen, there is a contract between Tushar Pahade and Amisha and Muskan. Right? Okay. Muskan is also there, but actually partnership is between me and Amisha. Muskan is our employee. Muskan is our agent. But what Muskan did, Muskan went to third party. Listen to my point. What I'm trying to say. Muskan went to third party and she said, I am a partner. I am a partner in this business. Right? Business का नाम है BMW. Example, just for fun. The firm name is BMW. BMW. And in BMW, I am also partner. Muskan said, I am also partner. So just because Muskan said, will she become partner? Answer is no. If this third party, understand my question very carefully, if the third party calls me and asks me, Tushar sir, Muskan came to us and she claims herself that she's a partner. Is she partner? What I did, I smiled. I smiled. I smiled. And what I said, let's just remember my words. What third party asked? Sir, Muskan came to us and she's claiming that she's a partner. Is she partner? Someone asked to Tushar Pahade. Tushar Pahade replies with smile and said, sir, please give Muskan whatever she's asking. Does Tushar Pahade said yes? Or does Tushar Pahade said no? I said nothing. I said nothing. Even I have not said that Muskan is my partner, but I have not even denied that Muskan is not my partner. What I said, I just given a smile. My smile is an indication that I am holding Muskan as a partner. And I will be stopped. Stop means I will not be allowed to later on say that Muskan is not my partner. I will be stopped from denying. I will repeat one more time in the example because I know many, some people would be facing it difficult. Tushar Pahade and Amisha are partners. Muskan is not a partner of our. Muskan is our only agent or a normal person. In our firm, she is doing job, Muskan. But she went to third party and she claims herself that we are partners. Tushar Pahade treated me as a partner and I am a partner of a firm. So what third party did? He immediately called me that, Sir Tushar sir, someone Muskan came and she said that she is a partner of yours. Is it so? What should I say? What should I? My duty was that. My duty was to say yes or no. But what I said nothing. I said rather, I smiled and I said, third party, I said, sir, please give whatever Muskan is asking. Please Muskan, जिस काम के लिए आपके पास आई है, उसको चीज दे दीजिए. Indirectly means the moment when I smiled, my smile is giving a hint that Muskan is my partner. So law बोलता है, because of your behavior, you have hold out Muskan as what? A partner. And you will be stopped from denying that later on. This is the beauty of this topic, holding out or estoppel, right? I hope you understood now. And that is why, is Muskan a partner? Is she sharing profit? No. Is she sharing loss? No. Is she sharing profit, business? Nothing. But then the problem is that third party, she is liable to third party who relied on his or her representation. She is liable to third party because third party is believing on Muskan as a partner. As a partner. Right? Let's say one more example. Anamika says it is confusing. It is confusing. Okay. Try to understand. Anamika puts a message in the chat box. We don't have any session from now onwards. Try to understand my example. Everyone do not comment. Just understand my example. Anamika puts a message in the chat box. Yes, I'm repeating one more time. Listen to my example carefully. Anamika comments on a chat box saying that Tushar sir will not take any classes after this class. This is the last class of Tushar sir. From now onwards, will not take class. The moment Anamika text in the group, what should you do? Tell me. The moment Anamika says in the group that Tushar sir is not taking class from next 2 session, what should you do? Quickly tell me. Achha, we believe. Preksha says we believe. Okay. Lakshmi Priya says, so we will contact, we will confirm, we will ask you. Yes, perfect. Are you getting example? Everyone is getting my example. They will ask me, Tushar sir, Anamika says something to you, to us. Is it so, sir? Are you taking classes or not? What should I say? What should I say? Anamika is wrong. What should I say? Anamika is wrong. But what I said, Anamika is a very beautiful girl. Very beautiful girl. She is perfect all right. And she never says wrong. She is good. She is very beautiful girl. She knows everything. And I'm smiling to you. What does it indicate? Tell me. What does it indicate? What does it indicate? What does it indicate? It indicates that she has a news. It means I am confirming this. Though I have not said yes, though I have not said no also, but I am putting this right. And my behavior, my conduct is giving you impression that Anamika was right. Was right. Right. And because of this, people will assume Tushar Pahade and Anamika are partners, are together. These people will assume. People will assume. I'm not saying all this thing. People will assume that Tushar Pahade and Anamika are partners. And Anamika knows everything about Tushar sir. So they are partners to each other. These people will assume. And if there is, and let's say if all people do not attend the class on Friday, but I come and teach you, then people can file a suit on me also, saying that Tushar sir, aapne jhud bola tha. I said, why? Who said I have said wrong thing? And there would be many people who will say, sir, we will not attend then. And people did not attend the class of Friday. They have never attended the class of Friday. Right? SMS, then sir, how is nominal different? Very different. Because nominal mein we have a contract. Here it is everything have mein. Just saying haphazardly anything without baseless. So difference between nominal and this is a huge difference. Huge difference in nominal and this. In nominal, I clearly says that Ratan Tata is my partner. Everyone knows that they are partner. Even I am saying expressly. And here it is all implied, all automatic. Right. This was example also which we have discussed. Now, what will nominal partner get in return? Sir, profits. If he want profit, or if he doesn't want profit, then he is just giving name. Na? If he want profit, he will come to the third point. The nominal partner doesn't want anything. Saloni Sharma is only talking about one question. Have you focusing on the class, Saloni? What are the topics we should learn? Everything except paper of MCQ. MCQ can come from even a single line of a module. Everything you need to study. Everything you need to study. Okay. Minor. Okay. I hope we are very much discussed about the minor topic. Minor we have discussed perfectly all right. Minor. What is minor? Minor is only admitted for benefits. Can a minor be a partner? Remember my first line. Remember my first line. Minor being incomplete contract cannot be a partner in a firm. It's not my statement. Even you open the module of ICSI, we discuss this also right now. Now, minor. Minor. Please read this first line. It follows that minor cannot enter into an agreement of partnership because minor is incompetent contract. Everyone it is written, please be very careful. Minor is incompetent. I hope you can read this line also. The minor, it is not my words, it is written in the module of your ICSI. The minor is incompetent contract and therefore partnership cannot come into existence if parties to contract consist of one major and one minor. Minor cannot be a partner. Right? My answer is very simple. I hope you are very much able to understand the wordings. Minor cannot be a partner. Minor can again be not be a full-fledged partner. However, minor may be admitted to the benefits of partnership firm. That too also with the consent of all partners. And if it is done, agar aisa hua, then what are the rights of minor? Sir, he will receive profits. He will receive the property shares. He will inspect the books. I don't know how he will inspect because his age is 12 or maybe 14 or 12. He doesn't even know how to write a sentence. He's still studying how in the world and all this thing. He's talking about geography and science. And how can he inspect the books? Very funny. Very funny. But he has a right. Right? He has the right to copy the accounts. He has a right to sue, but not sue directly with the guardian. I hope you know about this guardian. He will not able to sue automatically. And very important line, this one, last one. To become or not become 6 months. He need to decide the moment he becomes major, the moment he touches 18 years of age, he need to decide whether he want to become or not to become the partner. Right? Liability of minor. No personal liability, minor share is liable. No liability in the case of insolvency, minor become insolvent. Right, simple. And to give public notice in a paper. This point I want to skip this because I hope you know. Okay, I'll touch up everything quickly. What are the rights of partner? Though it is very simple, and this session we are talking about very beautiful things, detailed things, important things. So I don't want to put major top time in this rights of partner, but still quickly I'll cover that. Rights of partner, every partner has the right to be consulted. What is consulted? He should have a right to decide each other, right? He has a right to discuss, like TP, Ratan Tata and Mukesh Ambani. These two people are discussing and they're not asking me. I have a right to be consulted. They should take my opinion. If they don't agree with my opinion, that's okay. What is the right? That they should take my opinion. Right to be consulted. Then do some neglect part, the other party does that part, then whatever loss, let's say there's a teacher, I don't know name of any teacher, but let's say there's someone who's teaching accounts, let's say. Accounts also you have a partnership accounts, right? In accounts also you have a partnership accounts. Now some teacher of accounts was supposed to teach you that, but then he said, I will not teach. Then ICSI told Tushar sir, can you teach the accounts also? I said, okay, I'll do that. Now, can I ask them for the remuneration also of accounts? Tell me, can I ask them the remuneration of accounts also? Yes or no? Yes. And can they deduct the remuneration from the accounts faculty also? Can they deduct the remuneration from accounts faculty and give it to me? Yes. So this is my right and this is his liability. When I'm talking about liability of partner, he has a liability that he will not take the salary or the fees of accounts, and I should get the salary or fees of accounts. because I am also teaching that. Similarly, here also, if one partner doing other partner's job, he has a right to take the compensation. Then right on interest on capital, if it is written in the agreement, right? Right on interest on allowance, advances, emergency, simple, right? And last is right of outgoing partner to share subsequent profit. Very simple. Outgoing partner. Let's say a partner leaves the firm. Let's say Tushar Pahade and the example Lakshmi and the third example was Ishita. There were three partners. And Tushar Pahade leaves the firm on 30 June. I am withdrawing my firm. I am retiring. And these two people will continue now from now onwards. So should I take the profits in the future? So whatever profit will come in 2021, because profit will come after March 2021. I hope you know accounts. Balance sheet can be made as on. Balance sheet can be made as on. But P&L account can be made for the year ended. So P&L will be made always by March 2021, sorry. So can it take the profits in March 21? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the topic, right? Simple answer. So can you go a bit slow? I understand the time is less, but please, sir, if possible. I don't think, because if other people can also comment, if everyone comment, because I know there are two reasons. One is time is less. That is second reason. One reason is that we are into revision session. And I assume that you know everything about this topic. I assume that. I just need to touch up. Still, I'm going into detail. I'm trying to give examples, like example of that holding out, everything. I'm giving good examples and detailed examples with diagrams, chart, everything. So I'm doing justice. I hope so. If everyone comments that, then maybe the things would different. But I'm trying to do justice with this, right? Duties of partner, same thing. Duties of partner, right? So same examples. What a partner duty? Account for profit, private profit. If a partner is earning, doing something, and he is money for privately, is it possible? Yes, sir. Let's say there are three partners again: Tushar, Ishita, Lakshmi. Three partners are there, and if let's say it is found that Tushar Pahade is doing private deals and putting money into his pockets, if it's known to these two people, if it is known to these two people, then what will happen? Who is this Pankaj Gupta? Every day he's come and he's writing justice for Jessica. What is the meaning of this word and why? I know, Jessica, I'm not asking you that way. I'm asking you that what is the logic of this comment every day in the class? Right. So, okay, what I'm trying to say, if Tushar Pahade is taking some private pockets amount, private pocket, and if it come to know to Ishita as well as Lakshmi, can they hold me liable for this? Yes, sir. In that case, my duty is first of all not to earn private profit, and if I earn, I need to give it back to the firm. Give it back to the firm. Now, these are the list of implied authority. What is implied authority? I hope you know. Act, then implied authority means every partner has an implied power to do all these things. For this, we are not supposed to ask anyone. Right? There are three partners. Again, I'll repeat: Tushar Pahade, Ratan Tata, Mukesh Ambani. Right? There are three partners. I'm talking about the example of implied authority. Implied authority. What is implied authority? Which is not to be said. It is obvious. It is deemed. Right. Example, ICSI told you that we are having a revision batch on so and so date. You can attend, but that have asked you that you can ask the doubts and all. Can have they told you? Then you can ask doubts and all. No, but even they don't tell you, it is implied. That's why when I'm teaching you, you may arise with the doubts. You can ask me that. That's perfectly all right. Some things are common sense. Some things are implied. Some things are implied. And there is no need to ask for that whether we should ask or not, right? So what are the implied? Sir, you can buy the goods used for the firm. Second is you can sell the goods for the firm, obviously. Then you can buy things necessary which are important to article for the business. Right? Acha. As Parmeshwari is asking, what is implied? Implied means no need to say, it is deemed, it is assumed. It is assumed. If I ask you, do you love your parents? You say, sir, what the question is this? It's obvious, it's deemed, it is implied. It's implied, right? Implied means when no one asks you a question, it is obvious. It is obvious, right? Anyways, then accept the payment of the debts from the firm, appoint the servants of the company, right? Acknowledge the subsidiary debt. What is subsidiary debt? Acknowledge means to accept a debt. Okay, that company is liable to pay some, to borrow money from the banks and all, to borrow money, to pledge goods for someone, all these things. So this will all come under this category. To issue bill of exchange, promissory note, that is the negotiable instrument, bill, everything. To settle the accounts, render the accounts, and lastly, very important point, to defend an action. So if someone files a suit on you, we discussed that third party can file a suit on you. So if third party filed a suit on you, it's the implied thing that you need to brought an action and you need to engage the lawyer and you need to defend the firm, right? Pledge means when you give goods on what to say as a girvi. Hindi mein bolte hum log girvi, mortgage, pledge. You can give goods on a when you borrow money on behalf of firm. So whenever you borrow money, let's say you borrow money from a bank. I told you that day also. Let's say Muthoot Finance. You took Muthoot loan from Muthoot Finance. So Muthoot Finance will ask you some thing to give as a charge, as a mortgage, as a pledge. So you can give goods of the firm for pledge. Right. Then there's a restriction on the implied authority. What is the meaning of restriction on the implied authority? Means what is this? These all examples are, let me write in some other font. These all are yes. What is yes? Means these all things partner can do. And these all examples are partner not possible. These are not restrict. These are restrictions. These are not be to do. Okay. What is oral written? Lalita saying have to oral and written. What? Okay. Restriction we are talking about. So in the absence of this, what restriction we are talking about? First, a dispute relating to business of the firm to arbitration. What is meaning of arbitration? It is a replacement of court. We need normally where we file a case always in the court, but we have a act also called as arbitration. I hope you are aware about this arbitration and conciliation act. You will cover this in CS executive next year, right? So you will cover that next. But right now, let me tell you. So when we decide to file a court case, then you are not supposed to go and file a case in arbitration. What is arbitration? That it's a replacement of a court case where you appoint a neutral party who listens to a case. So it is a very good thing, but it is not a duty of a partner to go to arbitration. It is a duty of the partner to go to the court, right? Open the bank account of the firm in own name. So common sense, very simple. No need to even teach you. Can a partner open a bank account of a firm in own name? How that is possible? Then to compromise or relinquish any claim. It means what? We have a claim from the third party. We are supposed to receive 1 lakh rupees, Mr. Ram. And one part, okay, compromise. What is compromise? Give up kar diya. Give up kar diya. We give up. We said no need to pay. No need to pay. What is this? How can a partner say no need to pay? Then withdraw suit. Very funny. Very funny. Here we return to defend the suit. And here we are writing withdraw a suit. So very simple. Let's say Tushar Pahade, Mukesh Ambani and Ratan Tata. These three are partners. Mukesh Ambani and Ratan Tata filed a suit in the court. They filed a suit in the court. And what Tushar Pahade did? He went and he withdrew. Is it a duty of Tushar Pahade to withdraw a suit? When two partners are filing a suit in the court, they want justice. And Tushar Pahade is going there in a court and says, no, we don't want to continue with the case. I want to withdraw. Sir, what is this? What is this? Right? It is not. No, it is possible. Shreya, it is possible. We are talking about you should not do because I'm a partner. Can I withdraw? Yes, sir. I can withdraw. Should I withdraw? No. You should not withdraw. You should not withdraw. It is not looking good that You don't have a communication with the partner. If there's a dispute between the partners, it will look like this. Don't do all this thing, right? Then this is like to admit any liability. What is admit any liability? Let's say there are three. We are again three partners, right? Tushar Pahade, Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata. We are the three partners. There is a third party who filed a suit on us. Acha, we all decide that we will not accept the liability. We will defend in the court. These two are defending. Whenever people are asking them, have you taken the money? They say no. Whenever people ask them, are you liable? They say no. And what I did, I said, yes, we are liable. What is this? Why you should say yes? You should not say yes. You should be together. If these two people are taking one stand, saying in the court that we are not liable, then why you are admitting this? A partner is supposed to not to do that. Listen to admit any liability in a suit. The court case which is going on, you should not do all these things. Then very simple, acquire the property of the firm. The property of the firm you enter all these things. These are all which are not allowed and not to be done. And these are very simple points. I will not cover that. Partner authority in emergency. What is emergency? So when there is no, let's say, I'll touch example. Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata or Tushar Pahade. These two people are in right now USA. And because of the COVID-19 and all, we are not coming back to USA from USA. So we from last 4 months, we are stuck in USA. And who is in India right now? Ratan Tata. We both are stuck now, right? Ratan Tata is in India. So can he contract on our, because we are not in India right now. So can he contract in India on our behalf? Answer is yes, sir. He can do that because it's the emergency. And he can't wait for Tushar Pal to come back to India. He can't wait for Mukesh Ambani to come back to India because we may not come back to India another 2 months because flights are not operating right now. So we are not able to come back. In that case, Tata has a right, he has the authority to do all steps in emergency, He can do that. So it is written in the notes for that. Lastly, liability of the firm. Liability of the firm. What is liability of the firm? Will the firm be liable? Answer is yes. If the partner does all things within limits, so let me tell you in a diagrammatic example. Rather than teaching all this thing, I'll tell you a diagrammatic example. Let's say it is a circle. Okay, I'll make a proper shape. It's a proper circle, right? Okay, this is the boundary. And Tushar Pahade or the partners actually, we are doing all these activities. And there are some also activities which was beyond the circle. So law bolta hai, sunna achhe se. What law says? Law says for all these acts, who is liable? Firm is liable. But for all these acts, simple. If you understand this flowchart or this diagram, it's best to understand in simple language. Whatever will come under the parameters or the duties of this thing, who will be liable? Firm will be liable. If something is done in this, who is liable? Partners are liable. Do you want me to give one more example? Okay, let me give me one more example. Let's say Tushar is authorized to do and teach all subjects, all topics of law or whatever is given to me. If anything happens wrong in law classes, if anything, understand my example and then comment, right? If anything happens in law classes, who is liable? And also, some people said, Tushar sir, can you please teach us the economics? I said, okay, sir, I'll teach you economics also. And wrong happened in economics also. Something wrong happened in economics also. Who is liable in economics? You have to write law equal to and write answer like this. In case of mistake in law, who will be liable? Is mistakes in to and mistake quickly. तनु जैन, लॉ में फर्म. चलो, बेस्ट आंसर केम फ्रॉम ज्योति गुप्ता. एंड ज्योति गुप्ता, out of these people, Jyoti Gupta is a person who is giving the answer, and from my side you will get dairy milk. Go and purchase yourself, right? Go and purchase yourself. You are getting dairy milk from my side. That too also 100 rupees ka dairy milk, bada wala, right? Anyways, so the answer is for law classes, who is liable? ICSI. Because it is authority and I am behaving within authority, ICSI liable. But I am teaching eco also. Is it authorized to me by ICSI? No. Then how I am teaching economics, and if something happens, Tushar Pad is liable. Simple. Very beautiful answer. Proud of you. Everyone is right. Though Jyoti Gupta gave the answer first, but otherwise also everyone is right. Akash is asking, your father. Reply me. What father? Your father. Reply me. Beautiful. Means we are discussing, he is talking something out of the box, beyond the liability, beyond the powers, beyond the scope. We are talking within the circle, and he is talking something of Mars and Jupiter, something out of the syllabus. Your father. Okay. Anyways, ignore it. Liability of firm. What is liability of firm? So I took everything which does as implied, liability will be of the firm. If something happens in emergency, liability will be of the firm. If the act is done in the name of the firm, liability will be of the firm. Everything which is done in a pure letter and spirit, perfectly all right, liability will be of the firm. Right? But look, liability of the wrongful act of the partner. Now I told you right now. Tushar Pade taught law wrongly. Tushar Pade taught economics wrongly. Tushar Pade is in that case also, who is liable? So I told you, when the wrongful acts are done while acting as an ordinary course, like listen to me, my answer. Ordinary course of business, then liability will be of firm. What is ordinary course of business? Tushar Pade is the faculty of law. Who will be liable in that case? Firm. But when he does beyond the ordinary course of business, liability will be of the partner. Right, guys? I hope it is perfect. Okay, great. Let's go to next topic. Action of partner. Right? It's very simple, I guess. Everyone knows about this. The partnership, there are three categories, right? One, right. I like write like this. Incoming, outgoing. Partner incoming, partner outgoing. When I'm talking about incoming, it is only one example, that is called as admission of partner. When we talk about outgoing, we have three examples: death, retirement, or expulsion. One more solution. So this is a flowchart also. People understand how a partner comes inside. So only one way, it is called as admission. And how the partner goes. So that there are four examples: death is there, retirement is there, expulsion is there, and dissolution is there. So I hope you understood this also. The simple diagram. You can take the photo also of this. Take a snapshot of this also quickly. And I told you within 2 days also this lecture will be uploaded in the ICSI. I told you already also. You can go and watch from there also, right? What is expulsion? When you remove a partner. Death, Bhagwan ne bula liya. Retirement, the person left himself. Expulsion, he is not leaving himself. We have expelled. Yes, due to insolvency also he is expelled, unsound mind. So either he can be expelled or he need to vacate. So one is first example is what? How to admit a partner? So admission of a partner will be done with the help of, according with the contract, with the consent of all partners. There are two provisions for this. Either the partner will be admitted with the consent of all the partners, or there will be a contract in the written as a law. Let's say there are three partners, A, B, and C. Maybe there are two answers. One answer is that how the partner will be admitted. So first answer is with the what? Permission of all the partners, or otherwise there would be written the agreement. What agreement? That A will bring first partner, so A brought D, then it is written B will bring the second partner, E, then C will bring the other partner, F. This is also be done, like when the partner is liable, obviously very simple answer, the moment he is admitted to the firm, from that date onwards the liability will start. But very beautiful point, if minor whose age was 16, he was a partner in a firm for 2 years, partner in a firm for 2 years, and after that he ratifies that okay, I have after majority he want to continue. In that case, he will be liable for all the things. Understand this line. He will be liable for all the things he admitted. I hope you understood this. I'll repeat one more time with the example. Right? There's a minor who 15 years, right? And after 18, he became major at 18 years. And said, sir, I want to continue as a partnership firm. So the law says, whatever happened in these 3 years is liable from the backdated also. But if someone is admitted new, fresh, sir, he will liable for the date on which he has been become a partner. Right. The retirement, opposite, complete opposite. Retirement, he can go with the consent of all the partners. He can give a notice and he can go. And will he be liable? Yes, sir. He will be liable till date he was a partner in the firm. Right? Simple answer. Expulsion from the partner. I told expulsion. I told expulsion when a partner does a wrong activity, or maybe he is something as a wrong activity, he will be expelled from the firm. Right. Insolvency. If a partner is insolvent, removed from the firm. Again, simple. And death. Now, why you remove the person? When there's a death, then he need to anyhow. In the case of death, he need to vacate the partnership firm. Obviously, so that is also last example in that. Right. So I hope it is clear till now. Right. Should we go ahead then? Lastly, we have dissolution. Dissolution, we have two categories. Dissolution, we have two categories, without order of court and with the order of court. Without order of court, with order of court. Right. There are two categories. So understand these two categories. Dissolution of the firm of court. In that case, how to dissolve it? So with the agreement of partners. All the partners will sit together and they will decide we want to shut down the business. Simple as that. Compulsory. When, sir, very simple answer. When all the partners become insolvent, or all the partners become unsound mind, or the business become unlawful. So what is the meaning of this line? Business become unlawful. What is the meaning of this line? Let's say in Madhya Pradesh, MP, in MP, alcohol is legal. Alcohol spelling क्या हो गई? Alcohol is illegal. Legal today. But from 1st July 2020, alcohol is banned in MP. It will be illegal in MP. From which date? From 1st July. So answer is simple. On before 1st July, either they can dissolve by their own, or after 1st July, the partnership firm will be what? Dissolved. Because you can't do the partnership business for which business? Unlawful business. Right? Simple. Okay, great. And then happening of contingency. What is happening of contingency? Like the term, we have fixed a term, 3 years, it's open. Completion of adventure, the business was adventure, complete. Death of the partner, dissolved. Insolvency of partner, dissolved. Simple. So these are simple answers to dissolve the firm. But what is the dissolution by court? Now here the court will come into picture. Court will come into picture and they will dissolve. When there is a case example of insane, that is the person becomes unsound mind, insanity, incapacity, the person is doing misconduct, the person is doing persistent breach. Breach. What is meaning of persistent breach? Means you are cancelled, you are not performing the contract continuously. Persistent means lagatar, continuous. Breach means the cancellation of contract. So all the time you enter into contract and you breach it. Enter into contract, breach it. One time is okay, second time is okay. But when you do it regularly, the court will come into picture and the court will dissolve your firm. Right? When the firm is having losses, 1 year losses, it's good. 2 year losses is good. But the firm is continually incurring losses from past 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. So the court will come into picture. Right? And I told you rights and all, so I will not cover that. Rights of the partner and everything is covered already. So I'll skip that. Rights and liabilities we have done already. It is done already. Rights and liabilities of partners. Partners have a right to enforce winding up. Point number 2, rights. What is the right of partner? Once the firm is wind up, then they will get the proceeds of the firm, asset, everything. It will be paid off first. First it will be paid off and then you take. This is very important point. Can anyone tell me what is this answer? Return of premium on premature dissolution. What is the meaning of this word? Return to claim, right to claim the premium, that is goodwill. Anyone can tell me the answer? Quickly, I'm trying to make an example for you guys till that time. You tell me the answer. Right. Let me tell you the example. There are two partners which are doing business, Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata. They are doing business from how many years? From 30 years. They are doing business from 30 years. Okay, fine. Tushar Pahade was entered into partnership firm on 1 July 2019. Okay, this firm is very big firm, reputed firm, earning huge profits. And if, will I get the profit from day one? Will I profit from day one? Yes. So in that case, what they said, Tushar sir, you need to bring some goodwill. I hope you have heard about goodwill in partnership accounts, super profit method, capitalized method. I will not go into that. I hope you know about the goodwill example. Right. So this is done. Now they asked me goodwill of 10 crore rupees. 10 crore rupees. And they said, sir, you will get the benefits for how many years? 10 years. You're getting my point? I gave goodwill. Goodwill because I was under impression that firm will continue forever. What I was under impression that firm will continue forever. So I put 10 crore rupees in the partnership firm. But within 1 year, today I become partner 1st July. Today is so should I get my premium back on goodwill? Should I take goodwill back? Answer is yes. Answer is how much? How much? How much goodwill? Quickly tell me the answer. And you can get the MCQ for marks. Option is 10 crore, 9 crore, 8 crore, crore. Option is 10, 9, 8, 7. Great. Happy for you guys. Many people are giving right answer. Answer is 9 crore. Answer is 9 crore. So why 9 crore? Because I was admitted on July 2019. Firm is dissolved on July 2020. So I was in the partnership firm for 1 year. The goodwill I paid for 10 years, for 10 crore, 10 years, 10 crore. So 1 year, 1 crore. I was partner for 1 year. So I enjoyed the benefit of 1 year, 1 crore. Remaining 9 crore, I should get back. I should get back. Right. So like this is a question and this is the answer of this. Right. Fine. So this was all about this topic. Otherwise, nothing is there in this chapter. So that's it, guys. This was all about the syllabus which we covered. Complete Partnership Act which I hope please go to your syllabus. I hope you can know this also. You module everything which we discussed. You see rights of partners, duties of partner, relation we discussed right now. Then we discussed about the implied authority, restriction on authority. We discussed this also. Then we discussed about the resolution of firm. We discussed two types. Resolution of firm by yourself or by the court also, and we discussed the account. That's it. And goodwill, last point we discussed goodwill. I guess इसके बाद chapter खत्म हो गया. ठीक है. LLP is this. Okay. LLP we are not able to cover now. LLP we are not now, right? We will end the chapter till Partnership Act only. LLP, just let me quickly within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes I'll tell you LLP nothing. LLP is very much copy paste of Partnership Act. The difference is that LLP is a registered entity. Partnership firm is not required to register. LLP is required to register. What we call in partnership firm partners, what we call in designated partner. What we make in partnership deed, what we make in that chapter, partnership agreement. So everything is very much common and same to same, right? But again, we don't have much time to cover. Almost it is 1 o'clock. So I need to stop the class because other session is due after 1 o'clock also. So we need to end the class right now, right? And then we will cover in the next chapter. So day after tomorrow, that is on 19th, we will be covering the Companies Act Part 1. And on 21st, I have kept one more class for you guys. And how to get these notes. You need to contact ICSI because I have given them and share. I can tell you the personal details so that you can contact me. I can't do that. So you need to contact to ICSI. I have given that notes to them. Right. So day after tomorrow, that is on Friday, we will cover the Companies Act Part 1. And on Sunday, we will cover the Part 2. Right, guys? Fine, guys. So thank you very much. I hope you like the lecture, like the session, like the presentation, like the knowledge which I am sharing with you. So please do share your love with me. And thank you very much for the patient hearing. And we will see you on Friday. Friday, we will cover the Companies Act Part 1 and then Part 2. Right, guys? Fine. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.